Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today, Blind Fight Friday. So what do we do for Blind Fight Friday? I have these set up. We have a sample pool collection, and we picked two random bottles out of the sample pool collection. We're going to try to randomly guess to see what we think they are, what it could possibly be, but it doesn't matter. It's whiskey against whiskey, so it is just whatever's in glass one versus glass two.
Didn't look bad.
Some of these suggestions, no, this is pretty dark.
Pretty good nose.
Some of these suggestions, don't mind him cheating over there, but some of these suggestions are some that you guys did. Sometimes it's just something.
Some as a did.
Sometimes it's just something I came up with. Sometimes it's something that's been in there for over 3 years and it makes no sense, but that's just part of the fun of doing it. So.
You guys did.
Well.
Yours was darker, just so you know.
It doesn't matter. Color isn't everything. It is a little bit darker, though. A little bit. Not
it
by
may
much,
not
though.
be. It still has a good nose. One.
Really?
Yeah. You don't think so?
Nope. Not compared to, like, say, the Elijah we did yesterday or the day before. When
See,
that one came out better than this one.
That one wasn't crazy to me.
Yeah.
But I didn't mind. It was
very good. It was very good, but it did come out a little bit better. This ain't a bad nose. I just had to get it on the glass.
I don't mind this at all.
So you're going to see the thumbnails. You're going to see us doing it. We have no clue what we're drinking, but I'm going to run a B-roll when I take my first sip, and you're going to know exactly what we're drinking. But it makes it fun where we just speculate. We think we know what we're talking about. But
Lately, you've been, well, this one holds on. Lately, you've been...
There's a little something to that one.
You think? That's like 10 folds from yesterday.
No.
Oh, it sticks around way heavier.
I took a baby sip because I was afraid to drink too much of it till I'm knick-knacking. You know what I mean? So I can go at it. But
I haven't figured this whole story land out. Do you think I bet by now? This one,
yeah,
this
it's
one,
only been 3 years.
This one kicks in pretty good.
The actual,
just so you know,
the actually written word of slow learner. Is that what you're trying to say?
Maybe.
Yeah.
You put that dim light bulb above my head there.
If I had one, I would.
Don't put a bright one because it's not really gonna be the true case. It should be a dim one, maybe yellowish. This one holds on though. You can say whatever you want. It's got pretty good.
It does. It does.
It's got a great nose.
It's
got a pretty good nose.
It's got some heat behind it. It's definitely it's definitely proofy. But I'm just trying to. It's hard to go back like the day before. But I what I do off of memory. When we did the Elijah, I think it had a better flavor. Like it was just a more caramel-esque flavor than this one has. But again, that's not in play. This is very good.
No, this one may have like a little bit of a cinnamon end.
It's more peppery too. Like it's definitely spikier. It has a little bit more of the yeah.
But I'm not getting a rye.
Well, I'm not sure yet, but
I'm leaning towards a cinnamon type. That I almost get like that cinnamon flavor.
The cinnamon toast crunch type thing?
No, not so much that.
Okay, just cinnamon in general.
Yes,
like I didn't know if you thought it was amber.
Yeah, because you're the only one too that does cinnamon and put it on your tongue and you don't get that little sparkle. But
no, I told you I did it, but it wasn't as hot as you made it out to be.
I got to get you a good one.
Well, I guess.
Were you going to 2?
I'm going to 2. Very similar in the nose.
Might be even a little more pronounced. I didn't even shake this one.
Let me zoom in and see if it hit the floor this time.
No,
usually
I was
it's going on the floor.
It was zooming, but I was clear.
I'm not gonna say that this isn't the same exact drink. You know what I mean? Like it, because there has been some requests in the not that distance where it was like put Larceny against Larceny or Elijah against Elijah. You know what I mean? Like this batch versus this batch. They're very similar in nose.
They're very similar in taste.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
Okay, so this one is what I was talking about. Like it had like it coated a little bit better and it had and it had a little more of that caramel-esque, a little oilier.
Caramel-esque. It has more of a sparkle in this one. I'm listening.
No, I'm wondering if you got the right glass. Nope. Okay, you do. I'm looking at the thing. I thought one drank way spicier to me on that one.
This is not a slouch.
Nope, I agree. But I think
The
this one
noses are pretty
one
damn
came
close.
off a little more peppery. We'll see when I actually can knick-knack. We'll do one more sip on 2. I think 2 has a little bit more flavor, though. We're going to have to see when I go back. Oh, no, it's got some pepper when you drink a good drink of it.
They're both holding on.
Oh, I'll be shocked if they're both not 125 or up.
I 123, 125. I'm with you.
You know what I mean? Like they're in that. You're in the 120s, anyways.
I agree with you. They definitely stick in your neck. Or my neck. They're both very tasty. They're both very good. I don't know which one I really like better.
I'm trying to think what they are. I want to guess maybe a larceny, but I don't know. They're coming off peppery.
They're not that old.
They're coming off peppery, so it makes me want to think they're an Elijah. Because larceny is the weeder, you know what I mean? It doesn't usually drink as hot to me, but I think the nose goes to me. I think it's more caramelesque. It's more of I'm getting more of a peanut on one. And
they're both pretty
like a
close.
thicker caramel on 2, just in the nose. But I think I got that on the taste too. But
I don't know. One's got a really damn good flavor.
Yeah, see, no, not compared to 2 is it's a thicker flavor. I don't know how to describe it other than light and bright and thick, but it's not light and bright.
Spicier. Let me go back. One's got a very good flavor to me. The noses are goddamn close though.
Mm-hmm. 2's flavor, it's more oily. It spreads better. It's thicker. It hangs on longer, and it just everything about it. And
there's probably a bigger rye in too.
And there's a darker. It's a darker presence.
It definitely holds on.
Yes.
It drinks with a lot more aggression.
Way better finish too.
It stays there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It
definitely
definitely
coats you. It's more oily.
One
is
an easier drinker.
I will agree with that.
The noses are pretty damn close.
Yep. I think the flavor in one note, I think I get more of a caramel oaky finish with
hangs
2
on
for days. It's still in there
they-
forever.
That's why I'm kind of babbling and trying to slow down here.
I agree. Where one
It tingles on your tongue, so it is definitely a higher rye.
One comes off spikier, but it drinks thinner to me. But 2 coats and hangs and
it definitely hangs on.
Where I can see where you think it's hotter because it just stays in your mouth for longer. Where 1 to me hits you hot and then it goes away. You know what I mean? Like it comes off like it's more water-esque, but it's not water-esque.
Oh, it's easier drinker. Your term, water-esque. My term, easier drinker.
I can go with
it's definitely easy drinker. But I don't know if I'm sad with that because it does have a little nut in there. You don't get a nut in the middle of one. And that kind of drizzles around. That sticks around. 2 is a little.
I said that 1 was more of a nut, where 2 is more of like a caramel coated.
One definitely sticks around too, though.
I don't think there's a question in my mind which one I like better. I think 2 is just an all around. Like I'm drank 1 and it's gone. Where when I do that with 2, like now it's been about a minute and it's pretty much it has like that light bright, maybe peanutty flavor. But 2, I get like caramel and everywhere it touches, it stays.
I'm not against that at all. But I'm very happy with 1 as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if so this is a tough one. But 2 definitely does stick around.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Not a bad one on the table. Be way happy drinking 1. I just like 2.
Yes, I agree with you 100%.
Better at this time.
2 does really kick in.
It hangs for days, too.
It does, even when you're talking, you even take a swallow and it's still like.
Yeah, it's like activating saliva glands that are adding more liquid to your mouth.
It does. I do like the easiness and the smoothness of the 1. It's very, very good too. But I kind of like the aggression of 2.
All right, I agree with you. I think 2 is just a better drinker. 1 is delicious, and if I started with 1, I liked it when I first tried it.
It's a better drinker for us today, but it is more aggressive, I think. But Go ahead. Let's see what it is. Oh, let me give you a number.
Yeah, that would help. Yep, 341.
342.
Yeah, so it is a relatively newer end. Not really, but let's see. 341, 342. That is funny because this doesn't taste anything like either one of them. But I'm going to be curious to see who wins. So this happens to be George T. Stagg versus Stagg, the Stagg Junior that we have. So I have 341.
I have
so
two.
so that's glass number 2. And so
Yes.
you have 342, which is glass number 1. So 342 is our Stagg Junior. It's our 23C batch that we have. It is bourbon at 125.9 proof. We got it for $59.99. And the winner today is the George T. Stagg bourbon at 135 proof. We got it for $179.99.
So we weren't off. I did say that was drinking hot.
It 100%. But man, the viscosity and the coat and everything on there.
And it's not a sad pour.
It's not. But the funny thing is, I don't get any of the Buffalo Trace at all.
You know what the sad part is, though? If this is in like one of those
in
your restaurant, this is probably like an $80 pour or a $60 pour, that's ridiculous.
It is. You know, it's funny. This is why I like doing them blind.
These are both
now.
We were both very happy.
I know it's Stagg. It's fruity. That's why I said there's not a bad one on the table.
Fruity nose,
but you get the fruity butterscotch. Now that I know what it is, but that's why I like doing this because it's strictly whatever the whiskey is in the glass.
You know the good thing too, for us at least, we don't. If we're on usually, and we didn't shit on any of it because they both are like very, very good.
No, they're both good. They're both good. It's just two. The George T really did coat. It's 10 points hotter too. Don't get me wrong, but it really does coat, and it's just the better drinker of the two.
They both have great noses. Well,
yeah,
great noses too. So
it's funny because now that I know what they are, of course this is a Stagg. But you know when you do it blind, nope, no, because I'm getting a fruity butterscotch.
I get it.
So if I had the bottle in front of me, I would have probably picked
If you get it for
way.
MSRP though, they are definitely another one to grab.
Oh, 100%. Because we got the Stagg Junior, say, for $59.99. It was just sitting in the store down in Rhode Island when he walked in.
I very seldom see him.
But that guy, that store owner was one of them. He's like, I do this for my people. They come in and they get them. I don't hold anything. Buy as many as you want. But it's just, he goes, I want my regulars to have a shot at them. I don't hold anything back. It was just you. If you walk in that day, lucky you. If you don't, oh well. And good for him doing it. But there you go. I was really curious to see, is George T. Stagg better? And I hadn't, I knew I put it in here.
I'm happy.
But I wanted to see, does it really last better than, it did. In this battle today, I mean, it won. It did lose to Old Forester, and it did lose to Single Barrel Proof, because I just like that flavor profile better. But when you put it up against its younger brother.
Actually, Old Forester, the 100 just didn't, or 86, whatever, that didn't do that great the last time, I was baffled.
Well, it came in third out of the 100 proof.
Yeah, second and third.
Yeah, it was in second and third though. But again,
it's out of 4. If you had third, man, I'm only kidding.
It beat 4 Roses. That's all that matters, I guess. You know what I mean? Like it didn't lose.
Correct.
But unless you're the winner, you're just the first loser. That's all there is to it. So. That being said, that's our review. If you want a suggestion, leave a comment down below. I know one of you guys just asked me about this, and I said, I know I have it in there. I put it in there a long time ago, actually, a couple of months ago now. And again, it's luck of the draw. Quite a few months ago now that I had it in there. So there you go. That's Blind Fight Friday. Again,
it was a good one.
If you want to see a future Blind Fight, every once in a while.
I've not had this, I don't think.
Since we cracked it.
I never touched that one.
Or when Steve came over and I let him try it, or if somebody comes. But other than that,
this is a treat.
I haven't done it. Yeah. So there you go. That's Blind Fight Friday. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.